Hello guys, well, okay. Welcome back to a video. That seemed really gloomy. No, it's not gloomy. I'm doing something new, so I don't know how to present it, that's why it looks gloomy. But basically today I am doing a review. It's weird, I'm doing a review of a movie. I'm doing a movie review. Yeah, let's go. So I watched Project Almanac, I think it is. I can't really say it. Don't know why I was going to say. But it interests me because it's a time travel movie, and I love time travel movies. Back to the Future. I love anything time travel, like Doctor Who, Back to the Future. Because I usually get the time travel bit. In this movie, I did get it. Kind of. Yeah, let me explain. So basically, this is going to be no spoilers. I'm trying not to spoil. If I am going to spoil something, I will say a warning. But I'll try not to spoil anything if you want to watch the movie. Based off of this kid trying to get into MIT, and he's a great inventor, he's smart, great inventor, and he has all his friends document him through his, started off documenting his experiment, and then she just kept rolling the camera. I got a film here, I think, yeah. So of course it's a found footage movie, so yeah, kind of like, saying that's not it's not like all the other ones. It kind of is different, like from Playbud, the Blair Witch Project. I don't know. I said Roger. Play with I said it once, first time right, second time right. So again, this is the first time. Basically, going with the plot. It is a Canada movie, so of course he wants to get an IT. He does get in, but he doesn't get the money to it. So he doesn't get the money to get everything fully to pay for it. So he has to think of a way to get his money, and there's a kind of degree. So one more invention he makes, he gets the extra money. Exactly. So but his dad's an inventor as well. And his dad kind of died when he was 8 years old. Kind of important. Don't want to spoil it, but it's kind of important. So basically when I can see what he could find, see any of his old inventions, we're trying to make his inventions, but basically he finds this old recording of his 8th birthday party. The last one, the day is for, so, and I like watching it, and then they see something, they see a person in the mirror who looks exactly like him. It was him. Same top he had on that day, same everything. It's coincidence. So basically I'll be like, oh, that's not you, it's not you. And then they try to remake it in a scene. Actually that's kind of clever how they find it. They remake the shot, and then they click something and it's in the attic, and they go down and they find a time machine, kind of. They basically find a blueprint and some parts to make a time machine. So yeah, they are like, oh, we get this, let's just, make the time machine. So they all start making it, and, it's kind of funny, there's a lot of montages of making it, and then the actual time travel itself is simple. You basically mark it up to a smartphone, type in the day, but when they originally went there, they could only go, I think, 3 weeks back, so they can't go too far back, but they upgrade it later on in the movie. Basically, so they basically have montage of every day one. There was a funny scene where he failed a test he did, for geography. I had to say all the science tables. I can't getting the code. Forgot the code now. Shit. But I don't know. It was those arbitrary tables, whatever it is, on science, so iron, gold, that kind of stuff, mercury, H2O, that kind of shit, that kind of shit. And he kept going in because he kept kind of doing it wrong, but they kind of changed it every time. So you say it, and then it's not about memory. So by the end of it, he went in everyone was going to say, he's aced it. It was quite funny. Then of course one of them was getting bullied, and they stood to the bully. It's funny because funny, and I tell them quite funny, like, they're just trying to improve the way they win the lottery, and you're like, that's just funny. Of course, but for this, there's a kind of love story going on. It's kind of like, Edge of Tomorrow one. No, Edge of Tomorrow one, what am I thinking of? I think of the ending, and I may have spoiled that, I may have spoiled that for people. So just don't think into it. But yeah, it's like a movie I always have in, like freaking anything. It's kind of not forced, so I actually was okay with it. It was it's like nicely bridging out and kind of shit, but in the end, I know like they always were made for each other. It's kind of cliched, like, oh, she always liked him, blah, 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 but you know, because I come to the point that basically everything goes to shit when he messes up with her, so he goes back in time, because they made these 3 rules. They had a couple of rules, but one was never time travel alone, always travel in a group. I also recorded See What I Did one. That's why the cameras is doing it for. I thought you were going there. So basically, he goes back, and then it just messes up everything. Like, there's like plane crashing, because they stopped this guy, so they had to do it again, and do it again, to the point where something so bad happens, it just screws up everything. So he basically has to go back to the beginning. And, you know, it's like basically find out how to stop this, and he goes back to the beginning before to start. And then he stops the timeline of magician. But there's something I don't really like about it. But I'm not actually making that video, because it's going to be spoilers at the end, so yeah, I guess just wrapping up my review of this. So Project Runway actually was a good time travel movie. They actually keep the balance. The one thing I got wrong with it, and I'm going to talk about in the next video I do. I'll be coming after, like, straight after this video, so try to check that out. But basically it's a good time travel movie. It's actually a good movie altogether. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's not the best ones, or great, like Back to the Future, but it's not as bad as... Can't think of any bad time travel movie. No, seriously, I can't think of anything. I don't know, it's probably not going to be the best time travel movie out this year, Hot Tub Time Machine 2, but still, you know, it'll be a good one, and I just hope it's not a forgotten, hand-filled, hand-carried thing, you know, like all the others. Like all the others. So, yeah, but seriously, like, how many of those filmed, right? Like, just need to make one, and I think it'll become a hit. So I'm just gonna not make my own hand footage thingy right now, so, yeah, bye guys. Subscribe for more, whatever.